Whoops. Did I? So we're going to try to do this one. I guess we're going to start with this Camera Mouse Zoom 3D World Gyms 1. I have some time before work, so this is pretty much all I can do at the moment. Camera. No, clean up. Mouse Zoom 3D World Gyms 1. So I think I even had in this one, I don't think it's set up to work yet, though. I had this Framebuffer class. Okay. Game Framebuffer. Is this because it's in cleanup here? Is that? Bum 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 bum. Is that going to compile? Is it going to have issues? Yes. So is this one? Bum 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 bum. So why won't what's cannot open include file? Okay, so we just need to find that file. Where is it? Class game A1 Framebuffer 2 gems. Class, what is this by name? So class game A1 Framebuffer gems 1 or 3. I don't have 2. Oh, is it in here? Class game, it's right here. Computer, why is this an issue? Oh, it's legit going into cleanup. Oh, so can I just go like this? There we go. There we go. Oh, nice. Excuse me. You know, I haven't looked at this in a long time. I love it. It's so cool. You know, I'm sure that we could do this as a shader. That would be a crazy challenge, but that would be a for loop with the for loop. I'm sure we could do that. It would probably be interesting to see. I tell you what, let's run that. Actually, that doesn't show it too well. Let's get a different screenshot. I think that shows it pretty good. I don't... Can I change that right now? Excuse me. Yeah, you can put a thumbnail on right now. That's cool. Let's do it. Frame buffer. There we go. There we go. Check your encoder settings. What does that mean? How do I look at my videos? I don't think you can change your live now thumbnail on Twitch. Okay. Okay, so so this one already uses a frame buffer. So let's go like this. Camera, mouse, zoom, gems. Okay, let's just change that. And we're going to go Imgui. Okay. Oh, did it put it in cleanup? Son of a... Son of a bean dip. That's alright. So we have this one. Alright, so let's go with this one. Let's load that. And save it as /imgui. Now it's going to put that one. There, now we can change both of those. I can't believe I have all this time early in the morning before work. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy, not gonna lie. Okay, so what we want to do is get the IMGUI stuff, which we already have it compiling in here. So we just need the .h files to reference those things. We don't need this, or that, or that, or that. Oh. What we need is new terrain. I don't think that uses IMGUI. So we need one that uses IMGUI. This one does. So we just need these right here. Do we need the STB image, right? I don't know. I don't know. Camera, here's the CPP. So we didn't use, here, let's look here. Let's just go up here above everything, because IMGUI was first in the other one. Like it's before GLAD, so, okay, so I put the IMGUI stuff in. Let's run it to make sure it still works. And we're all totally new files now. Totally new project. Okay. There we go. So now let's go into this Framebuffer one. Oh, it's got the shader right there. That's fine. Okay, so init data again. Init frame text stuff. Okay, let's go to that one. Oh, it's right here. Okay. So generate by the frame buffer, create texture object, use texture init 0, bind texture to FBO. So it creates a texture, and then it binds the texture to the FBO. So it's 512 by 512. So that's the window that we're writing onto, is 512 by 512. Create a depth buffer, bind the depth buffer to the FBO. So it's setting it up as a target for drawing. Set the target for the fragment shader outputs. Draw buffs, GL color attachment 0, draw buffers. Oh, set the target for the fragment shader outputs. Interesting. Prepare to render the texture, set the viewport here, clear the texture, render to the texture right here. Generate bitmaps. Okay, so here's the rendering. Now we can take out this comment here. So what is the VAO? I don't think there's... actually, it's just for the points, right? Okay. I just want to look. Okay, so it's just points 2, 3, 1, point size, all that. And then, okay, then it initializes. Oh, I remember this now. It's all coming back to me. Okay, good. And then it draws the points. Okay, so... actually, what we can do is probably draw the Imgui directly over the points, but let's draw the points first. Okay, so let's put some Imgui in here. Is that going to work? Okay, this is a huge file. Okay. Save functions. Okay, so the first thing we want is this init imgui, which I think would be very handy. Set dir imgui context, all this fun stuff, version 4.3.0, all this. So we want this function. Init and cleanup, that's great. That works well. Thank you. Okay, so... wait, where's the... well, here, before we do this, there's the CPP. We're actually doing it inside the Framebuffer class so that we can create these functions here. First of all, we'll copy those two in. Then we want to use this, yeah, right here. We're just going to add these into the class real quick, because the only context we're going to be drawing the IMGUI stuff is in the Framebuffer context. So what's this? IMGUI init for window. Oh, the window thinger. So we need a reference to the window, and then, okay. So void init IMGUI, and void cleanup IMGUI. Okay, then we just need a reference to the window, so we're going to put that in here, glfw. Isn't it window or something like that? Yeah, there we go. And then is that going to be... I forget how to pass the window object. There it is. Oh, process input receives it. That's good. glfw, yeah, right here. Like this. So I was close. I was close enough. Okay, so it gets a pointer to the window, and then we also need to put that in here. We don't need the name of it though right there. Okay, so that should be good, and then we need to, this should just be window. And then when we call this init GUI, we'll send a reference to the window. So let's do that. Let's go back to here. And so we already have this game A1 Framebuffer. Okay. Init data, init VABAOs, init frame text stuff. Let's do it before init frame text stuff, because that's where we're going to use A1 Framebuffer. So we want to init IMGUI. There we go. And then we need to send a reference to the window. So the window should be somewhere, it should just be window. Because up here we set window, the window, okay. Alright, so we're sending a reference to the window in Imgui. Okay. And then we don't need to do the cleanup for this. Till right here. Clean up Imgui. Okay. Let's make sure that doesn't break anything. Make sure it compiles. It's working. It's happy with Imgui. Everything's good. Life is good. We still get that. Okay. So I believe now when we draw with Imgui, it's going to just overlay over the top of that texture. And if we can't see it, we can just not draw the points. That'd be fine. So now let's go into here again. Let's borrow some more code from my thing. Show Imgui. Show GUI. Here. Where's main? Oh, it's right here. Okay. So init Imgui, init data Imgui, do this, blah blah blah, load shaders, check that shader, load set functions, first load the set from text file memory parts. Oh yeah, cool, okay. Parse, and then I do all this. You know, I really should go through again the space trader and the shader playground before I kind of integrate everything. And this is going to be great to do that because just give myself a refresher, because I learned a lot of stuff from having AI write a lot of my code. And I'm an older person, so renewing, refreshing what I learned would be a good thing. Tessellation drop and all this, and maybe refining some of this stuff too. Okay, so now when we just can call this show Imgui here. So let's just look at that show GUI. Okay, so new frame. Let's just copy this for now. It's huge though, but it's okay. Actually, it's too huge. What all do we need to copy from that? Hold on, where is it? Did I magically transport out of the show GUI? Where? What just happened? Okay, so we need this. And then begin and stuff. Okay, so let's copy the majority of some of this stuff. Let's start with creating a function here. Where are we at? In here. Void show Imgui. So we're going to create a new function, copy some of this code in here. And this is just to see. We're not doing anything at all, but just we want to have a test, basically, is all we want. We want to like draw the character A or draw a button or something stupid like that. That is literally it. We can do something with Imgui. That would be great. Okay, so push style var, color var, all this stuff. Okay, begin, current size, get window size. Yeah, let's just copy this. I don't think I even need the majority of that code. So just go like that. We don't need this push var style stuff here either. So create a window for Imgui, Ultimate Shader Playground. That's fine. If it says that on screen, that'd be cool. What else? We'll get the current window size. Default smallest size says set window size. Set the next window size, but keep the current width. Current size equals get window size. Current size. Oh, default smallest window size. Oh. Well, we'll just see what happens. Shader, editor, geometry. Okay, so then it goes through all this stuff. Then we got all this, which is crazy and cool. Imgui end, render, render draw. Okay, so we have to do that. Let's do this. We'll take out all this pop stuff, because we're not pushing anything, so we don't want to pop stuff. So we don't care to pop, render, and okay, so let's just see what that does. Oh wait, show Imgui. Actually, let's just compile it. We're not using it yet. We're just going to compile it. There we go. Good. Okay, it works. We're good. So far, we're good. So now, when we do this, what we want to do, when we init frame text stuff right in here, and when we draw our stuff right down here, render the texture, then we do Imgui stuff. So we're going to call show Imgui. Right there. Okay, don't crash. Don't freak out. Did it crash or freak out? I don't know. Oh. Oh. Okay, do we see anything? I don't see anything on the face of it. Okay, let's try not drawing the points. So we'll take that out. Okay, I don't see anything. Okay, so that's exactly what I expected. Let's draw at least 1 point. Oh wait, this is the frame buffer. Yeah, that's fine. So let's go like this. Because I just want to see at least where the whatchamacallits are. I at least want to see where the cubes are, and if we get 1 point on the face of the cube, that's fine. Alright, is that good? Okay, so that's where the cubes are, and where the point is, there's a huge empty surface around them. Excuse me. And there should be text being drawn, theoretically, on the surface, but I'm not getting that. Okay. So, let's ask Bing and see what Bing has to say. Oh, hey, what music was that? What music? Oh, hey, dude. Attempted Hippo. Welcome to the stream. I use a list of my favorites from Steam. I have my Steam music copied into a separate folder. All the music I bought on Steam, and I'm not sure what's playing right now, but it's Finding Sanctuary from Stellaris. I also have a lot of my favorites right here. And then I have several different other folders of just a bunch of music that is not my favorite, but it's really cool. So, yeah, welcome to the stream. What's up? How you doing? We're about to ask Bing a question. Let's see. In OpenGL with C++ and Imgui, I am trying to render with Imgui to a frame buffer with a render buffer, and so far unsuccessful. Can you help? Let's see if that's enough for it to even help me. I don't know. Sure. Here's a basic example of how you render to a frame buffer with a render buffer using ImGui and C++. Example renders a simple triangle in a frame buffer and then displays it in an ImGui window. Wait, displays it in an ImGui window? Oh, no. Stop generating. Okay, go back here. What I am trying to do is render with ImGui onto a texture, then display the texture via uniform in the fragment shader. Let's see if that'll give a better response. I apologize for not being able to scroll away. I can hear people talking, but for some reason Bing stops generating when you tab away, and I have no second monitor, so we're going to wait for this little essay, then I'll respond here. Sure, I can help you with that. It's basically about how you render ImGui onto a texture and then display the texture via uniform. Okay, good. Create a frame buffer, attach a texture to it. Alright, we're there. You can render ImGui into this frame buffer. Frame buffer. So bind frame buffer, render. Okay, where's my bind frame buffer? Yeah, we have all this going on. Bind frame buffer. And then unbind. Okay, so we're doing it. Okay. Hey there, I actually use ChatGPT, it's more precise. I used to pay for it, and then when the whole thing with, what's his name, Sam Altman got ousted, for like 2 days I couldn't log in and pay to upgrade. My expiration of my subscription ran out exactly at that time. So I was like, okay, well, they don't want my money at the moment, so I go to Bing, and you notice Bing is using GPT-4, and it's free, and it works just fine for me. ChatGPT used to work just fine for me too, so why pay, right? It's free. And then ChatGPT, I know it has all this other stuff that they just added to, like the store and the custom things and stuff, but I'm not into that, bro. Not yet. I don't care. Just carrying a single conversation is good enough for me. So this is free, and it does exactly what I need. It's a super awesome programmer that gives me code. Okay, so Framebuffer, that's what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm doing it. So, oh. No, the free version of ChatGPT sucks, bro. The free version of ChatGPT sucks. I use Bing AI for images, though. Oh yeah, Bing AI is really awesome for images too. That's kind of what got me into the. I really didn't think Bing was that good, so I used it for images, and then ever since they put GPT-4 in here, it's just awesome. I like it a little bit better because they adapted for using the web before ChatGPT did. So I don't know. They didn't get my money because it's free, but I would otherwise I would say they got my money, bro. But they did not get my money. It's awesome that it's free. You can use the texture. Okay, so I wonder what's going on. Why is it not? Why is it not? Why is it not? So let's look. Maybe I'm just not drawing enough stuff for it to actually do something. Maybe I need to do. Where did I just put that? What am I doing? Oh yeah, this one. Okay, I don't know where I'm at. You guys need to remind me where I'm at. So maybe it's just because it's just getting the window? Okay. Let's see. Let's see if maybe it's just this that's just like, why would it draw anything, right? Oh my goodness, I don't need all this context. Thank you for it, but I don't need it, bruh. I just need the snippet between what I just gave you. Yeah, people are so worried about AI taking over the world. It's like, not even close. Set Imgui context. Yes, yes. All right. Finish your scrolling 300 baud essay. Sorry for being so impatient, but I really am almost ready to go in the shower and head off to work. So I have no time. No time. There we go. Okay, so I think this here, hello. So maybe we should put text in there. Begin text, render, then it's got all this. Maybe I should just put text. Yeah, let's do that. Begin text. So I think that's, let's replace it with that. Okay, I don't see it. Alright, I'm not seeing it. New frame, render. I have render and stuff in here. Render draw data. Get frame buffer size viewport, clear color, okay, render draw data. Swap buffers. Well, we know that all is happening. Everything else is happening. Shoot.
Did you check alpha?
Let's see. Yeah, that's true. That's clean code. I've watched a lot of developers lately and they don't write very clean. The AI is not intelligent yet. Did you check alpha? Check alpha. Clear color. See, because we have all this clear color, can get viewport. We have everything from here. Alright, let's let it think. This is the Imgui code right here. New frame. Is there anything I need to do at the end? Is that... Where was... Oh, here. The only thing in... Where was main in this one? Take me back. Take me to a main. See, the only thing I did, SSGen, SS shader use, show GUI. That was the only thing I did, was everything in shader in show GUI. Maybe I cut out too much. So open frame push begin and end is where it starts a window, right? Push style var, push style color, frame background hovered. Maybe I should use some of these styles here. Alright, let's see what Bing's doing. Still working on it. There could be several reasons why Imgui is not rendering the render. Here's your thing. Render function. Yeah, we are. Context, if you're using multiple contexts, we're not. Imgui changes OpenGL state when it enters. If your code also changes the OpenGL state, it could interfere with Imgui's rendering. You can try saving and restoring the OpenGL state before and after rendering with Imgui. That could be it, because Imgui has some really weird stuff with OpenGL state. Did you check alpha? Shouldn't render be at the end? It is. Ensure that the shader program used by Imgui is correctly set up. Shader's fine. Make sure you're unbinding the frame buffer. That's fine. Okay, so maybe it's this OpenGL state. I don't think that's it though. Here, let's... There's show Imgui there. See, see, this is all good right here. Frame buffer texture, bind render buffer. And then it resets it back to a normal here, and then it draws the cubes. Okay. Unbind the texture, show Imgui. Shoot. New frame, begin, end. I mean, we could try some. Let's just copy this.
What if you comment the code? Does the problem go away?
There's no problem with the program other than the Imgui not just rendering. Your Imgui rendering code seems correct. However, there are a few things you could check if Imgui is not rendering. Clear the buffer, Imgui context, OpenGL state. Okay, so it's just repeating itself. This is a minimum complete verifiable program. This is the minimum. Yeah, this is exactly... Yeah, okay, it doesn't understand what I'm doing, but that's fine. If you comment out the GUI, does the problem go away? Yeah, see, because what I actually do here, if you look at where am I at? Where is it? What is it? New shader thing. It's back up here. Render. Oh, it's in the other one. Oh wait, no it's not. Isn't it? It's back in here. So show Imgui, and then down here, okay. So if I put the points back, I mean, I was only drawing one point because I wanted to see. I'll comment out the Imgui code. And this was what the demo was before. I had gotten the cubes. This is a frame buffer, and I'm drawing all these points on the frame buffer. So if I take this code right here, and I want to draw just half of that, I can draw just half the points, and it will only display half the points on the cube. It just looks a little bit more sparse is all. But what I was doing was just drawing one point so I could at least see where the cubes are. So this shows you like a huge empty cube and then one small point on the surface. And I'm actually just looking to see that the Imgui code works. So bind vertex array. Draw arrays. Show Imgui. Wonder if we need to unbind the vertex array. I mean, normally we don't, but because we're usually only drawing one. Let's do that. I don't think that'll change it though, but yeah, that didn't work. Okay. Well, let's see. It's still working on an essay behind the scenes here, so let's give it a little bit more juice. Oh, it still worked on it. That's good. Okay, also this is my code for calling the function previously in the previous prompt. That's not too big of a prompt, and it's not too bad. I'm good not running the Framebuffer when given code. When given code, that's hilarious. Your code for setting up the Framebuffer and rendering to it seems correct. However, there are a few things you could check. Okay, is it going to say the same exact thing it just said? Okay. Yeah, so now it's just kind of accepting what I'm saying, and it's like everything's correct, so it doesn't really have a recommendation. It's just repeating itself, which is understandable. Alright. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to make progress with this then, because it seems like this is correct. Actually, what if I take out all of this draw code right here? If we don't bind any vertex array at all. We just render the Imgui. Yeah, then we just get completely blank. There's nothing. Okay. Alrighty, well, sometimes we fail. That's game dev. We're definitely going to keep working on this. You know, this is going to prompt me to do my own GUI rather than rely on Imgui, which will take a little bit more time. Actually, probably. But if I really, maybe when you clear the buffer, you clear the GUI. I'm not the expert on how Imgui works, but the clear buffer happens up here, and then Imgui. Oh. Imgui, within the show Imgui function, wait a minute, it's back here. This sets up Imgui for a new frame. And I don't know what OpenGL does internally, but yeah. So I wonder what's going on. And we'll see if it spits out anything helpful here. I doubt it. Highly doubt it. I have never had to save OpenGL state when using Imgui before, and I don't think I'll have to. Wait, in OpenGL you can save and restore the state. However, these functions are deprecated, so why do we need that? So we don't need it. What are you doing? Now it's oh no. All right, just stop. Okay. That was okay. That is hilarious. Okay, so it's not that. So there's really I don't know. It's what we're at. Where we're at. Um. Version 4.3.0. Maybe it's version 4.3.0. What? I forgot what version we're in here. Hold on. Camera, mouse, zoom. This one. What version are we in? Does that matter? What version? 4.3. Okay, so it is 4.3. All right. Nope, not that. Set up font for I am GUI. Wait a minute. Did I not set up the font? Son of a. Do we need to do that? Computer. I only want to draw one. There. So maybe we need this. We might need that. Could be important. Sheesh. Is it just the font thing? Son of a bean dip. Flapjacks. Why was it commented out? I need the I am GUI font. That could be it, guys. This could be it. Bum 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 bum. I need a font. Bum 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 bum. Oh, now it's drawing all the points again. What if it's drawing the points over the stuff and the thing and everything? Where are we at? I don't think that was it. I think we would have seen something over the points. Yeah, there's nothing there. Okay, so it's not the font, which was fun to think about for a second. But set up font. Now, is it because it's not loading the font? Because this one is in, excuse me. Because where are the font? Is it able to load the font? Like, does it give errors or anything? Hold on. Maybe there's an error. Okay, there's no errors here. Shoot, I have to go to work. I would work on this, but I have to go to work. But really, I don't know what to do. Debug is your way, yeah. RenderDoc? I've never used RenderDoc. I just installed it with one of the last streams or whatever. Somebody recommended it. Might have been you, I don't know. But I've never used RenderDoc and I'm not comfortable with it. I tell you what, when do I have to go in the shower here? What time is it? I have everything ready for work, right? I have that. I'm just thinking, because what I could do is put in the bitmap class, but then we're working towards our own GUI. I don't want to make my own GUI from scratch. No, resist. Oh. Well, this could push me to do it, because I really want to be able to draw my own GUI, or with I would prefer I am GUI. Honestly, it would accelerate my time to get in the space station's trader thing up and running, because I need a GUI for the space stations, and I want it to be integrated into the 3D world. I mean, I have the bitmap font class. I do. I just. Man, Imgui is so sleek and easy to use. This is causing me pain. This is causing me much pain internally in my brain. So we can draw points and then so when did I use IamGUI here? show. Is it Imgui? No. Computer. No. 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 Death has happened. Death. Nothing. Okay, just... Here. Imgui button. Shader playground UI. Next window size. Begin pop-up. Yeah. Alright, not helping at all. Not, oh there it is, yeah. So, show GUI, right? So let's just look for that. Show GUI. Here's the main right here. Okay, so here's main where we're drawing. So process input, clear, shader use, show GUI. Okay. Shader use. Then it just goes right into Imgui. So what do I do? Here's shader use and then Imgui. Clear color. Oh, did we not set it to loop? I apologize. I did not set my music to loop. Bum, 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 bum. Are there any changes to the function calls in Imgui when rendering to a 512 by 512 texture? Bum, 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 bum. Changes the function. Rendering to a texture in Imgui doesn't require any changes in Imgui function regardless of the texture. You need to ensure that the frame buffer and texture are correctly set up. Here's an example of how you might set up a texture and render Imgui to it. Alright, let's look at this exhaustive list of instructions here. We're doing all this. This is all included, by the way. We're doing all this. Render Imgui to the frame buffer. This creates... Okay. Okay, so maybe what we should do here, frame buffer, let's try another function and just put in the code that it's giving me here. Void Bing, oh wait, let's call it game A1 frame buffer. Jeff, why you named it that is crazy, but yeah, Bing Imgui. And then we're going to go like this. Void Bing Imgui. Okay, please await the commands. Okay, let's copy this in line for line. Oh, funny. Oh, you're funny. I hit the button. Copied. There we go. Oh, this is causing me pain, but okay, these things are fine. We already have an FBO and a texture, right? FBO texture. Okay, so we don't need this. Texture, FBO, new frame. Imgui rendering code here. Okay, so... create a window for Imgui. And then render and all that fun stuff's down there. So now instead of show Imgui, we're going to call Bing Imgui. Alright. Where is it? Oh wait, is this the right one? Oh, I forget that I'm drawing to a frame buffer in the thing, so it's right inside here. Okay. So let's not draw that. Let's not use that. I doubt this will work. Super doubtful. Yeah. Oh, it even crashed. Oh boy. Computer, show me. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Go back to the chat. Oh my god. It's the only thing. It's free, so I put up with that, but it's just... I'm sorry to hear that your program is crashing. The exit code is a hexadecimal, which indicates an access... Yeah, I can tell. I recognize it. I do it all the time. This error can occur for a variety of reasons. It could be because I used code from Bing. Bam. Oh, and it's gone off the deep end. Okay, we're done. We're done. Learning to make RPG games. Hey man, hello, we're done. We're done. We are done. Thank you for tuning in. We're done with Bing today, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Alright, let's have a last look at this. Just to be honest, frame buffer, texture, frame buffer texture, color attachment 0. It's interesting, you know, but whatever. So init frame text stuff. Gen frame buffer, gen texture, active texture, bind texture, depth buffer, bind depth buffer to FBO, drawing, okay. Prepare to render the texture, clear the texture, render the texture, okay. So that crashes it. Does it actually compile though? If I fall back to the other one, will it compile at least? Yeah, right? But when you run it, it crashes, okay. As long as you don't run that code, okay. So what about it crashes? Like, why would this crash is my question. Oh, is it because no, it's not because we're calling this every frame. This is a one-time thing. It's literally calling this once during initialization, and that's it. Okay, well, you know, instead of... We might have to do a custom GUI. Fail. Just for now, I'm not willing to completely write off Imgui, but... I mean, it was down the line I was going to do a custom GUI, but I guess we're going to do a custom GUI now, which really all I need because I can draw text. And that would be fine, so we can draw text. So we just need a box to contain the text, which is a few lines, and I'm super complaining about this because I don't want to do it. Alright, we can do it. Not now. Not now. I thought some of those Imgui calls are only to be used once at the end of the frame rather than at the end of each function. Yeah. We're literally only calling it once. This is only happening one time. Because this show Imgui is only called within this init frame text stuff, which initializes a texture, a frame buffer, a render buffer, a depth buffer for it, and all that other stuff that I haven't worked on for years, but I know this works. And it, yeah. See, I know that I can draw at this point, right here. If I take out the Imgui, which doesn't do anything anyways, but I'll take it out. I'll just show you real quick, because maybe you just tuned in. See, what this is drawing points. You notice each cube is the same here, because this is a procedurally generated texture where I draw the points, and then I put the points onto a texture in the computer's memory. And then I can take that texture and render it wherever I want. And I've got a bunch of cubes. But what I'm wanting to do is draw Imgui code for the GUI onto this texture. So in order to do that, you do all this other stuff here, like to draw the points. You set up the frame buffer, the texture, and all this other stuff. Depth buffer. It's just that when I call the Imgui code, it does not work. Okay, actually before I close this, let me go over here and go like this. I need to put this, because I will forget. Space Trader. Oh, not right there. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, right there. So I'll remember that at least. And then we've got this too, which I can remember this. I gotta save this and then we'll just copy right from there. That's all I want. That's all I want. That's all I want. Bum, 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 bum. So that's the .h. Okay. So we're going to call that attempt number 1. I really don't understand why it's not working. The only other thing I could think of is because Imgui works just fine. The only other thing I could think of is Imgui. Oh, sorry, in between cooking pizza. Oh, you're fine. I'm about to end stream because I have to go to work. I guess it would be just as simple as drawing it onto an FBO with a texture attachment. Yeah, that's what I've got. But presumably you'd need shader code too. No, we have it all. We've got it all. Like I said, we can draw the points and stuff, and we're able to draw onto the frame buffer at this point because the points go on there. But for some reason the Imgui code doesn't want to go on there. Yeah, see, there's nothing there. I don't think there's anything else that I use in this. What else do we do? Hold on, where's init Imgui? Can I go to this one? Can you go to definition? There we go. So it does this, and then there's the font thing there. Okay. And then there's also the show GUI. Let's go to main and look here. So sgen init, I've stream group stream. Okay, read in all shader files. Read the boolean. Okay, config close shaders. Init Imgui. So it just happens here. Wait, do I call that? Where do I call that? Where did I call init Imgui? Do I have it in here? Yeah, I've got it here. Okay, so we do call the init Imgui. Init frame text stuff right here. And it gets the shaders. Cool, man. It's cool watching you code. You have a unique mind. Keep going. I'll be coming to you for OpenGL help soon. That's awesome. Cool. Oh, yeah, and what I'm trying to do is I got into that Pirate Software game jam, and it kind of opened my mind to a new project. And so I really think I should start to open my mind to more stuff like maybe a collaborative project, which would be interesting. Because I would need not only help with a lot of things, but learning how to accept help from someone and to give help to someone in a collaborative way would be something that I've never done before in code too much. I think I've done that at work when I used to work in IT, but yeah, but that would be cool. And I would think that I could work in a team, you know, for a company, but I don't know. I want to work for myself. I just want to be me and the customers, and we'll make the money that way. What else have we got here? So init Imgui, init data, init VBS. Okay, load shaders, load set functions. Okay. Yeah, so it's fine. Let's look again at this show Imgui function. push style var. Let's try these. I don't know that this will do anything, but let's try it. And then I don't actually set a window size. Set window size. We could try that too. We have a little bit more time before I have to hop in the shower. A little bit more time. So where does this go? This would go into show Imgui. So create a window. So where was this? So frame before begin. This is before begin. So right here. Okay, so we have those styles. What else did we want? What else do we like here? Current size window. Set window size. Let's just copy this. And we're just going to set it to like 100 by 100. Wait, now that is actually after begin, right? So begin happens, and then set window size happens. Okay, so begin, and then we'll set the window size in there. IMVec2, no, we're going to go with 100 and 100. Did you say I have a unique brain? You're funny. A unique mind. Well, everybody on the planet does. But thank you for that compliment, I think. This is just a hobby. I've never really made any money with code. Actually, that's not true. This year I've made approximately $35. But let's see. Set window size. Push style var. So once we push this stuff, we need to pop it at the end. Not that that's super important. And let's throw in, hold on. Just for giggles, I want to throw in a checkbox too, but I don't care about the value. So here's all the pops here. We're going to include some popcorn at the end for everybody. So does pop go after, so end pop render, okay. End pop render, alright, I got you, I'm with you, Cheech. Set window size, first of all, let's see if that works. Did we break anything? Is it compiling? Is it even freaking out? Okay, still nothing, that's, alright. It's never gonna work. Okay, what else did I want in here? Did I say? Let's put in like a checkbox or something. A checkbox. Let's just do like this. Checkbox. Begin, set window size, text, hello world. Basic checkbox. And this one we're going to go bool. Geometry on. And we don't care what that is. We just need a bool in there for. Okay, I don't see anything. Nothing happening. Alright. Just to make sure it's not locking up or something, let's go back to where we were in the init frame text stuff and draw some points here. Actually, let's copy this line and let's draw 6 points. Make it a neat point anyways. There's a point. It's one of the points. We can kind of make out where the cubes are supposed to be. Alright. I've just been stuck for 8 days with one Framebuffer object error. Finally fixed it. So painful. Yes, that's programming. Congratulations on the fix. That's awesome. Oh, 8 days. Well, at least I do work full time, I guess. So, I mean, I just now I'm able to pay off my car with the last paycheck I got. Actually, the previous one, but and then I'm also working on my other large debt now, since I have my home that I own, have my car now that I own. That's awesome. So I have a small debt of $7,500 to pay off, which will take a few months, and then we'll be good, happy and debt-free for the first time in my life. And it's not thanks to programming, although I love programming. It's thanks to McDonald's, because McDonald's is paying my bills. Okay. No, I was going to say this one was crashing because every time we run it, it's creating a new frame buffer and blah, blah, blah. But we only run it once. This is only being run once. So, alright, I'm going to grab a quick drink. I'm not ending stream yet. I do have to go in the shower soon, but I'm not ending stream yet. I'll be right back. Okay. So, what else? This makes me want to try the other thing, because I do have a bitmap font class, but... That's just points. The bitmap font class is just the texture points. That I'm not really worried about. Imgui, this is why I was trying this out, because I'm actually worried about Imgui, because it creates its own, like, OpenGL context kind of a thing, which is probably the whole problem. Oh, I work at McDonald's. Yeah, they just bumped me up to full-time, which is awesome. And I've been there 4.5 months now. It's literally a half a block from my house. So even if my car, which I've had for 5 years, brand new car, even if it breaks down, I can still walk to work. The grocery store is maybe 2 blocks. So, okay, so it's nothing to do with the color and all this other stuff. Set window size. Let's try the whole screen. 500, because the whole screen of the particular thing that we're trying to draw on here is... do we need to set the text size? Maybe the text size is too small? I don't know. We're not even seeing a window, not even an outline. I tell you what, let's take this outside of the init frame text. Let's put it... Okay, so here, use the texture. Okay, let's call it here. A1 Framebuffer dot... where is it? Show Imgui. Let's call it here. So then it'll show up on the window, theoretically. I think. Yeah, okay, so we're getting it. It's over here on the window. So it is working. Imgui is working just fine. It's just not working on the frame buffer texture render buffer thinger. Son of a bean dip. Alright. Render doc? Yeah. No. No. No thank you. Oh, I've been missing all of these. Oh, thanks, Restream. I've been missing all of these messages here from Waifu Ghetto. I apologize here. Oh, wait, no, I saw this earlier. Okay. Never mind. And thanks for the follow. Learning to make RPG games. Oh, and if you sub to me, thanks for the sub. And if not, bro, sub to me. Let's see. I don't know what else to do. I'm scared. Well, what this is telling me is that Imgui has a problem with writing to the frame buffer. So I wonder if it's something about the frame buffer stuff. So show I am GUI. Init I am GUI. When does all this happen? What is the order of operations of these things again? So do shader thing. Okay, init data. What does that one do? I'm just gonna look again. I'm pretty sure I know. Init data just does this. Vertices, sets up the vertices. Gotcha. Okay, init VIBAOs, we know that. Init IMGUI just works right there. And then frame text stuff, which makes sense. Or maybe we need to do that after frame text stuff. No, because frame text stuff calls show IMGUI. Maybe we need to do that inside frame text stuff. But then we need a reference to the window, so we're going to have to pass it into here. Hold up. Maybe we could do that. I mean, it's failing up to this point, so... See, GLFW init for OpenGL in here. But it does that before the frame texture stuff. I'm wondering if I need to... I'm wondering if... Here, let's get rid of this Bing IMGUI that crashes everything, because that definitely doesn't work. Okay, and then the Bing IMGUI. Okay, so let's try this. Okay, frame text stuff. Let's do... Should we do another one? No, let's just... I don't care. We already copied this. We're working on a... Go like that. And then init IMGUI no longer needs the reference. So when we go down to frame text stuff, we'll just take this. Here. Okay, so we're passing the window in. And then... Oh, are we still going to need that in... Hold on, we're still going to need that here. We're going to pass the reference twice. It's fine. I should just have a copy of the reference in this particular class rather than worry about that. But it's fine. It's fine. We're just trying to get it to work. We don't care about all that other optimization of code and stuff. I'm scared. Okay, so init frame text up. It's going to have a problem in here. So we'll pass the window in there. We're not going to call init GUI here. Because I'm thinking what it does is it looks at the current state of the render buffer and all that fun stuff, and it puts it into IMGUI. But if I call it here, that's before any of that stuff has started. So let's go into here. Init frame text stuff. So normally init frame text stuff, Okay, viewport. Okay, so probably right here. And then we want to init GUI here, IMGUI. Computer, you're not helping with the init IMGUI. There we go. Now, do we need the window here? Do we need the window? Yes. Okay, so now everything's been done with the frame buffer, the render buffer, all that other fun stuff. And then we're going to init IMGUI here. And then we'll show... Excuse me, I'm hiccuping, burping, whatever at the same time. Okay, does that... completely crash and die? Did I call I... Okay, it doesn't crash, which is good. It also doesn't work. Bum, bum. Okay, init IMGUI. Init frame... Okay, that's commented out. Good. Bum, 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 bum. What's the init data again? Why did I have that? It's a thing, right? I don't think I have that anymore. Oh yeah, it's right here. Bind buffer data. Okay, that's nothing. That's not a big deal. Okay. So, okay, that didn't work. So show IMGUI, init IMGUI. So init IMGUI happens here, and then we want to do our cleanup IMGUI down here. Not that that's a big deal, because we're already calling that in main down here. Well, that was worth a shot, I think, but it didn't work. Init Imgui. Okay, init frame text stuff. Let's look at this again. Gen frame buffer, gen texture, frame buffer, depth buffer, render buffer, viewport Imgui. I don't think viewport matters. Use program. Init Imgui happens here. It does all this stuff, then show Imgui there. Dun, dun, dun. Don't you need to render to that FBO each frame? If I was animating it, yes. However, I'm just drawing a static version. I'm just drawing to the FBO and capturing it with the texture. This is just an initialization function, and then once I get that texture, see, we're putting it into a texture here, and then I'm able to draw on every frame with that texture. But eventually, yeah, because the IMGUI is going to be animated, it's going to show an updated in real-time stats for the space station. So yeah, we will be drawing to that frame buffer each frame. And that is much more processor intensive to set up a frame buffer. Well, I guess you would have a second whole set of frame buffer swapping in memory, but I've never done that. But I've thought about doing that. But yeah, this is just initialization, snapshot, use the snapshot. That would be the next step, very next step. Which I was hoping to do. Alright, it's 10:30. I gotta go to work. I gotta take McDonald's orders all day long. In a drive-through. It's actually fun, actually. I'm kind of a weirdo. I like it. Let's see. Okay, so draw hello world, geometry, end, pop style, render, get draw data. And then here's the shader hard-coded into the thing. Oh my dear. Oh dear Lord. Okay. Well. Oh hey. Do you know what is function ccpmult? No. And how are you? ccpmult. So here is my itch page. I've got the 3D terrain going. I made it $1 because I include the code and everything for it just to see who supports me. I've got the Space Trader demo for free, which is my current prototype. Ultimate Shader Playground. This is also going to be integrated into Space Trader. So will this. And the pixel art building, that will probably be integrated as well. So everything's kind of going to be molded into this. But for now, we've got the 4 projects, and maybe we're going to be adding another one here with a custom GUI. Because if I have to replace IMGUI just to draw on a frame buffer, that's fine. But we're gonna do it. We will dedicate ourselves to doing a basic GUI class, which wouldn't be that difficult, and I could probably have Bing draw up some stuff for me, which would be not too bad. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Okay, and I'll use chat integration for Twitch in my stuff here too. Let me see if I can run it. Let's see, downloads. Current build, is this the one? I think so. Yeah. Here's the current demo. I think I've got it on here as a playable. It plays itself. What? Now it won't even run it. My own program that I compiled. Wow. Huh. I mean, that's wild, isn't it? Found threats in my own code? What the? Huh. Weird. Okay, I don't know. Well, if you download my demo, good luck running it, I guess. Windows may have done an update that prevents... I have developer mode on, right? Where's the developer mode? Update and security? For developers. I have developer mode. Okay, we have an update anyways. Go back to that. Let's update. Download and install. It might be time for another Windows reinstall. I don't have to go through all this again, but whatever. Okay, so let's go here. Add. Now, where was that other one? I was just running camera. Okay, this is the demo that I originally had for this one. And I'm just gonna leave it running because it looks kind of cool for a little bit while I shower and stuff. I'll be back, you guys. I'll be back. Before I go to work, I'll be back. Okay, what's happening now? Phew. Alright, got ready for work here. What's this?